बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलातु वस्सलामु अलैका या रसूलल्लाह वस्सलामु अलैका या हबीबल्लाह। प्यारे व्यूअर्स, मैं हूं मलिक फ़याज़ अहमद वर्ल्ड एडवोकेट हाई कोर्ट और आप देख रहे हैं मेरा यूट्यूब चैनल। प्यारे व्यूअर्स, उम्मीद करता हूँ आप तमाम दोस्त सब खैरियत से होंगे। अल्लाह ताला आप तमाम दोस्तों को सेहत के साथ लंबी ज़िंदगी अता फरमाए। प्यारे व्यूअर्स, आज हम पढ़ेंगे सेक्शन 518, ऑर्डर में टेक फॉर्म ऑफ रेफरेंस। In lieu of itself passing an order under Section 517, the court may direct the property to be delivered to magistrate of the first class, who shall in such cases deal with it as if it had been seized by the police and the seizure had been reported to him to the manner hereinafter mentioned. Section 519, payment to innocent purchaser of money found on accused. When any person is convicted of any offense, which includes or amounts to theft or receiving stolen property, and it is provided that any other person has brought the stolen property from him without knowing or having reason to believe that the same was stolen, and that any money has on his arrest been taken out of possession of the convicted person. The court may, on the application of such purchaser and on the is restitution of the stolen property to the person entitled to the possession thereof, order that out of such money a sum not exceeding the price, and by such purchaser be delivered to him. Section 520, stay of order under Section 517, 518 and 519. Any court of appeal, confirmation, reference or revision may direct any order under Section 517, Section 518, Section 519 passed by a court subordinate there thereto to be stayed pending consideration by the former court, and may modify after or annul such order, and make any further orders that may be just. Section 520, Section 521, destruction of libelous and other matter. On a conviction under the Pakistan Penal Code, Section 292, Section 293, Section 501, Section 502, the court may order the destruction of all the copies of the thing in respect of which the conviction was had, and which are in the custody of the court or remain in the possession of or power of the person convicted. Number two, the court may in like manner on a conviction under the Pakistan Penal Code 270, Section 272, Section 273, or Section 275, order the food, drink, drug, or medical preparation or in respect of which the conviction was had to be destroyed. Section 522. Power to restore possession of immovable property. Number one, whenever a person is convicted of an offense of cheating, forgery, or an offense attended by criminal force or show of force or by criminal intimidation, and it appears to be to the court that by such cheating, forgery, force, or showing of force or criminal intimidation, any person has been dispossessed of any immovable property, the court may, if it thinks fit, when convicting such person or at any time within 1 month from the date of the conviction under the person. Dispossession dispossessed to be restored to the possession of the same, whether such property as in the is in the possession or under control of the person. Convicted or of any other person to whom it may have been transferred for any consideration or otherwise. Number two, no such order shall prejudice any right or interest to or in such immovable property which any person may be able to establish in a civil suit. Number three, any order under this section may be made by any court of appeal, confirmation, reference, or revision. Section Person Vice A. Power to restore possession of immovable property. Number one, whenever a person is convicted of an offense of criminal misappropriation of property or criminal breach of trust, of cheating or forgery, and it appears to the court that by such misappropriation, breach of trust, cheating, forgery, any person has been dispossessed or otherwise deprived or any immovable property, the court may, if it thinks fit, when convicting such person or at any time within 1 month from the date of the conviction, order the person dispossessed or deprived of the property where such property can be identified to be restored to the possession of such property, whether such property is in the possession or under the control of the person convicted, or of any person or whom it may have been transferred from any consideration or otherwise. Number two, where the property referred to in subsection 1 cannot be identified or has been dispossessed of the accused so that it may not be identified, the court may under such compensation to be made to the person dispossessed or deprived of such property as it may determine to the circumstances of the case. Number three, no order referred to in subsection 1 or subsection 2 shall prejudice any right or interest in any immovable property when any person may be able to establish in a civil suit. आज तक के लिए बस इतना ही। कल इंशाल्लाह एक नई वीडियो के साथ हाजिर होगा। अल्लाह ताला आप तमाम दोस्तों का हामी और नासिर हो। नए आने वाले दोस्तों से गुजारिश है कि वो मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें, घंटी और लाइक के बटन को दबा दें ताकि मेरी हर नई आने वाली वीडियो आप तक पहुंच सके। पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद। अल्लाह हाफिज़।